Hello ladies and gentlemen, Obceth here with another mock review. This one comes from the Amino and it's one of our biggest personalities. It's Ramie, who just to give some background information to help specify why I chose this relatively simple build is because the personality behind the person is reflected well in the mock, as it's very close to like chibi anime girl, big bouncy energy. So taking it from the legs up, you can see with the CCBS plating usage, with how it goes back, it comes off as, high-heeled boots type feel. Not sure what the piece on the back is, but I like the addition of the orange-yellow stud to help give it, I guess, that kind of precarious off-balance, on-balance feel you get with wearing heels. If you're a woman, you would know. Also, not sure why you decided to add the stud onto the sides of the legs, but it is a nice touch to help break up all the black on the back there. A very simple color scheme, just black and white. I like the use of the rounded shells right around the hips. It doesn't give the allure of an ass, but it gives curves, which helps drive home the feminine feel without being too overt. The main thing about this build that makes it so unique is the custom torso that allows it to be very light, very small, and petite in frame. Especially with the usage of all the tires, it's very round, it's very soft looking. It's just very nice and pleasant to look at, and I believe I've replicated this build myself. And it doesn't flex around too much unless you make the additions for it. But it's very handy to hold in your hand. It feels like a little doll in your hands. Nice touch with another stud right on the crotch. It breaks up the overall black color scheme. It definitely draws the attention. So if you want attention on your crotch, there you go. I do like the usage of the one shell on the torso because again it gives it a breastplate like feel, but it's not it's not lewd, it's not lascivious or anything. It's very classy. It drives on the point of like, hey, this is a feminine mock, but it doesn't need to be sexualized. I like the usage of the CCBS bones on the shoulders that doesn't have the extra ball piece to connect to it. It does well for making it very slim looking, and it kind of reminds me of I don't know what they're called, but basically like sleeves that basically just start at the elbows downwards. I guess something you could see on like I don't know the proper term for it, so forgive me, but like a Middle Eastern belly dancer, if you catch my meaning there. Anyways, nice use of the tire on the neck. It kind of makes it look like a turtleneck. It also just, I know it fills up space there for the very unique looking head. Now, what I find interesting about this one is because they turn to the side. One, it's making a joke of the the OwO face or the OwO, but it's the small addition of just writing on the piece. It drives it being from what could be considered a very robotic look to this very, I guess, colorful personality. Because the way I look at it, if you took off the extra, like the black shells on the hips, and you honestly, that's about it. If you took that off, and then just get rid of the smile and those hip pieces, it could go for a very android look feel. Like it'd just be like a, I guess, personal attendant type of feel, just like your own assistant. But by including the small little detail of the OwO in those hip pieces, it gives it so much personality. But yeah, on all, Ramie, it's just a very colorful personality on a small mock. I'm going to read off the private review that I did give Ramie's creator, who right now goes by user13. The build is nothing overtly complicated, but is used well. It's a small mock for a small character, but you can see the personality in its design. Able to be feminine without being overt, the system head makes it feel even more unique with the vertical eyes, and the drawn mouth makes it feel like a human trying to humanize itself to be better understood. Overall, Ramie's build reflects its silly, playful, feminine nature. And yeah, it's aside from just a little bit of the custom torso, it's really simple. It's probably a build that anybody could make, and it's I don't I'm not gonna knock it for being simple because it doesn't need to be complicated. It's closest thing you could probably compare it to, I don't know if they call it a Matoran, but it's basically a Matoran. It doesn't need to be overtly complicated. It doesn't need to be super heavily armored. It's its own little small cute thing. Thank you very much for watching this review. If you would like to see your own mock review on this channel, reach out to me on Discord, Instagram, or the Amino. Obceth out.